So welcome to another edition of On the Couch. Today I have Carl and Sophie from SpeechFrog. Tell us a little bit about the problem that you're trying to solve and why is this problem important to SpeechFrog?
Yeah, sure. So SpeechFrog is tackling problems around speech therapy home practice. SpeechFrog we're looking to make speech therapy home practice engaging for kids. And also we want to deliver useful information back to therapists.
So part of the problem was that speech homework at the moment is on worksheets and it's quite old school. So we're putting it into the hands of kids in iPads or computers so that they get to practice doing games that they love. So one of the things that are part of speech therapy is that the practice has to be repetitive. You have to say the same words over and over again, which can be pretty boring. But if you put that into a game and you get kids to say those words as part of the game, and it helps them to advance and to enjoy their therapy, then they get to practice it in that form. So yeah, that's what we're doing. The therapist can log in, they can set their homework for the week based on what the kids are practicing. And when the kids get home, they log in and they can choose what game they want to play. So based on their interests, they choose a game that they like and they get to practice that, those sounds, doing something that's fun. The therapist then, they can actually see what's happening, which they can't at the moment. So they log in, they can see a timeline to see how often their clients are practicing. It shows up how many times in the week that they're practicing. They can click on a day and then they'll be able to listen to the recordings of the child so they can actually hear what's going on as well.
Have you got maybe just one highlight of the accelerator program in the last 16 weeks?
For me in particular, I think for all of us, it was when we got our first sale. So I think we were about week 7 or 8 in and we had a very basic version of our product and we decided to go to market to see whether we were along the right track. So it wasn't really perfect, but it was something that we thought we could test the market with. So we had a list of 20 speech pathologists that had shown interest in the product and we thought we'd send an offer out to them and see what happened. And we got, within 24 hours, we had 3 of them purchase. So it was a really big deal for us. So it was a big moment. We all saw that order come through. And it was great to see, just to validate that we were on the right track, that the problem we thought we needed to be solved was something that people wanted. So I think, the lesson we learned is that an imperfect product with an imperfect pitch is good to go early just to see whether you think, whether people want your product, whether you're doing the right thing. So.
Now, if we were to kind of fast forward 5 years, in your mind's eye, what would SpeechFrog be doing?
We really want to have an international solution to this problem because we know that it exists around the world. There's a lot of people that need assistance with their speech, and we're seeing SpeechFrog as a tool that therapists love, and that will just be part of their day-to-day practice. And that's why we're so keen to work closely with speech pathologists to really delve into the areas that they need help with, because we bring a lot of skills in terms of developing a great product. And so working closely with them, we can see us in 5 years' time having a problem that could really help a lot of people around the world.
And we're incredibly excited about the future that SpeechFrog has. We truly believe that you'll be a groundbreaking global company. So Sophie and Carl, thank you for spending some time with me on my couch and in your office. And enjoy the rest of your day.